Hey everyone, it is great to see you here once again on Dee's Delights. Today we're going to make a very simple recipe. We're going to spruce up these Betty Crocker Sugar Cookies because they're okay, but they could be better. And today we're going to make them better. We're going to make sugar cookie bars, and this is going to be so simple, yet so delicious. So let's go ahead and let's get started. So go ahead and preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Line a 9-inch square pan with parchment paper, or you can spray it with cooking spray. Get your bag of Betty Crocker Sugar Cookie mix ready. It's 17.5 ounces. 1 stick of butter at room temperature so it's nice and squishy. And 1 egg, and we're ready to get started. Put your mix in there. Your egg. Let's go ahead and mix this until a soft dough forms. Yes, it takes a little while. It still looks dry, but once you start squishing it together, it turns into a dough. Let's get the dough prepped, get it all together, ready to go into our pan. I'm going to put this in little clumps. That way I'm not trying to break it apart to get it. Then just start pressing it down. My mom gave me those bags of sugar cookie dough. She wanted me to make her some cookies. But you know what? I thought I'm going to try something a little bit different. I think it's ready to go into the oven. It says to bake for about 25 to 30 minutes. I'm going to start checking it at about 20 minutes. It says or until golden brown. So let's check it in about 20 minutes, see what we get. Okay, I left mine in for about 22 minutes and it's nice and golden brown. Let it rest for about a half an hour. I'll see you back here shortly. I'm just gonna loosen up the sides a little bit and see how easy it is to get out of the pan. Let's see here. There we go. Flip it over, and I'm going to keep it on the paper for right now. All right, now that it's cooled, let's move it aside. For the frosting, you'll need 3 cups of powdered sugar, and we're going to sift that. 1/2 cup of butter at room temperature, 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream, 1 teaspoon vanilla, and then you can add food coloring if you like, or candied sprinkles. Go ahead and start sifting your sugar. I'm just going to cut that in cubes. About 4. Then add 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. You could probably also use milk if you want. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And let's mix it all together. Move this back over. Now, I don't think I'm going to put any food coloring in mine, but that's up to you. And I don't know if I'm going to use all this frosting either. There's a lot. We'll see. Now, if you're on a diet, do not eat this. I didn't use all the frosting. A good bit of it. You put as much or as little on as you like. Then I'm just going to sprinkle it with a little bit of sprinkles. There we go. Look at this. Little sugar cookie bars. Now I'm going to cut it and put it in a container. And maybe try to cut it into 16 squares. Okay, now it's time to see if it was worth putting frosting on, which I actually think frosting makes everything taste better. But I'm going to do one of these corner pieces just to see how firm they get at the ends. Really, how can you go wrong with frosting sugar cookies? So, if you want to spice up Betty Crocker Sugar Cookies, make a Betty Crocker Sugar Cookie bar. So thanks for joining me here once again on Dee's Delights, and I hope you enjoy your sugar cookie bars. See you real soon.